today I'm here with Xander, and we're going to make potato gnocchi.
And I will show you.
Yeah, we have russet potatoes.
See, this potato can't eat because it's not cooked. I'm making potato soup because Mama told me, and it's trying very funny.
It's potato gnocchi. That's not potato soup. That's a potato pasta.
I'm making potato pasta because I was being funny. We play some games. And you really want to listen to your mom how to make potato pasta because I really like potato pasta and I really want to make it. So today we're going to make that thing. And I really like these potatoes too because I like potatoes all day because potatoes are good and make you healthy and they grow in plants and they take it and cook it and eat. And then have some candy.
Xander helped me to wash these.
Yes, and Mama washed one green by herself because I want to help her.
So to start our potato gnocchi, we're going to roast them.
Yes, roast.
At 375 degrees.
Yeah, size agrees.
And then we have to poke them a little bit all over.
Yeah, poke them. I'm going to watch Mama.
So it doesn't roll around. And then you're going to poke it, and then you could turn it over and poke the other side. You see how Mommy's holding it?
Yes.
You're not holding it though.
Yes.
Don't watch where you're poking so you don't stab your finger. I used to boil my potatoes for gnocchi.
Me too.
You do?
I wish to Dad because that makes your potatoes really super yummy.
Oh yes, boiling them does make them yummy when we make mashed potatoes, right? I watched a masterclass with Thomas Keller and he suggested roasting them. So that's what I've been doing ever since because then you don't get as much moisture in your gnocchi. We're gonna make a few piles of salt.
So you had to, so when you're done doing that, you have to put them like you. See, watch me.
Good job. We're going to put these in the oven, and in the meantime, Xander and I are going to make the pesto sauce.
Pesto sauce.
Xander and I are going to make Pepita Pesto. Can you say Pepita Pesto?
Pepita.
That was good. First, we're going to put 3 cups of basil in. I love the way basil smells. Want to try smelling it? What do you think?
Now, bugs like these. Do bugs like these?
Yes.
Ew.
We're going to do a cup of parsley, 2 tablespoons of garlic. You can just dump that in there. Good job. We're going to put in a cup of Parmesan cheese.
I love Parmesan cheese. Does I eat that damn good shit?
No. There we go. We're using pepitas. So we're going to put 1/3 cup of pepitas in. Pepitas are little pumpkin seeds. And we're not adding salt in this because the pepitas are already salted and the cheese is already salty. So we're not going to add more on top of that.
Everyone's done.
Okay.
This is the hardest thing in the world.
It's the hardest thing in the world?
Yeah.
It is pretty tough. You're doing great. Oh, you don't even have it in there. Do 2 more in there.
2 more.
2 more.
I did.
Okay. We want about a half a teaspoon of black pepper. We'll taste it again afterward to see if there's enough. And then 2 tablespoons of lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
We are going to pulse this first to start chopping up the ingredients. Yes, please. And then we'll add olive oil. Go ahead and then hit that button. Okay. So we have 1/2 cup of extra virgin olive oil that we're going to stream in now, and Xander's going to put this on medium while I do that. that color beautiful? It's a
Yes.
pretty green, huh?
No.
It is very good. I think it needs a little bit more lemon. Oh! Xander thinks it's good. I would like a little bit more lemon though. Here, can you dump this in?
Yes.
I'm just adding maybe another half a tablespoon. Good? I think that's perfect. You think so?
Yeah.
Good job. Oh!
It's really good.
So this is our Pepita Pesto.
Yeah, this is our Pepita Pesto.
Alright, so we baked our potatoes. It ended up taking an hour, and then we could put a knife really easily through it. So I am now cutting them in half. They're warm, but I can hold them. So I let them sit there maybe for just under 10 minutes, so that way they're not burning me. So what we're going to do is we're going to scoop out the inside and put it in a ricer, and then rice it into a bowl. I have 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour. I'm going to flour my tabletop just a little bit, or a lot. I'm going to put a warm potato there. Add some more flour. Just doing layers. And then I have 3 egg yolks in here. So throw in some more flour on here. I'm going to hold off on a little bit, and we might see that we need more or we may need a little bit less. So I'm going to start incorporating that and kneading it together to form our dough, which is a little sticky right now, but we have lots of flour in here still to incorporate. Not being too rough with it. The thing with the flour is that you can put it in, but you can't take it out, right? So when it comes to making pasta dough, making gnocchi, I tend to hold a little bit back in case I don't need it, just as a precaution. And I do not think I am going to need it. I just want to make sure the flour and the egg is incorporated. Right now, we're going to shape our gnocchi. So we're going to make a little log, and then I'm going to cut it with my bench scraper. A little bit smaller. Try to make sure that it's the same size all around, that way it cooks evenly. This is fun for kids to do. Xander just ran off to go watch some cartoons, but it's like playing with Play-Doh. Here's our gnocchi all rolled out. Now we're going to use our fork to make the ridges on the gnocchi. So I'm going to make the ridges on the gnocchi using the back of my fork. Most people would use a gnocchi board for this. I have not yet purchased one, so I'm using the back of a fork. You make do with what you have. There, over here you can see the ridges. To serve this, I'm going to saute up some sweet Italian sausage. You could use spicy instead if you'd like. I'm sauteing the gnocchi in some butter. You could also boil it instead and wait till it floats to the top to know it's ready. And here it is, homemade gnocchi with Italian sausage and fresh pesto. I hope you enjoy.